Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hind, and today, inshallah, I will present my research proposal titled Exploring Psychological Resilience and Coping Mechanism Among Sudanese Undergraduate Students at City University. And this is will be my content. And next, we have here background of the study. Actually, international students in general commonly they experience academic and financial and social and cultural challenges, but Sudanese students could have additional stress because of conflict in Sudan. And I just wanted to ask Miss, is it okay if I just use my phone for a little? Because I feel a little bit. Thank you. So I would say international students often they face the academic and social and cultural challenges while studying abroad. But Sudanese students maybe experience additional stress because of ongoing conflict in Sudan. Many worry about their family, uncertainty of future, and financial difficulties. And therefore, the resilience is very important for them to cope and adapt with this type of challenges. So we can move to the next. Okay. For the problem statement, students who come from conflict-affected countries are more likely to experience emotional distress, anxiety, and financial hardship. Although many students have exam study stress, most of them use it quantitative, like surveys, and their lack of so their limited understanding of the personal experience and coping loss of Sudanese study. That's why I choose to do this study. So we're going to move to the next. So for research theme and objective and questions, first of all, the purpose of the study is to explore how Sudanese undergraduate students experience resilience and cope with challenges. The study focuses on three main questions. Actually, this is the objective and this is the question. So the three main questions: how do students define resilience? And what coping strategy do they use? And how does resilience influence their coping mechanism? This is the main question to my research. Can we move to the next? Okay, for theoretical framework, we have the study is guided by two theories. The first is Lazarus and Lokman. This is the first Lazarus and Lokman transactional model of stress and coping, which explain how people evaluated and respond to stressful situations. And second, as you can see here, is and the second is Maslow's resilience theory, which focus on how individuals adapt positively despite difficulties and adversity. So let's move to literature review. From the study that I revised, I noticed that previous studies have found that students with higher resilience are more likely to use healthy and adaptive coping strategies, such as problem solving and seeking support. And research has also shown that wear-related experience and financial difficulties can negatively affect academic performance, mental health, and overall well-being. Okay, we can move to research gap. Okay. Previous studies have shown that the international students face okay. on international students and resilience, very few. Quality of study focused, most of them they are constant, so the quality of one is not that much. And okay, especially on Sudanese undergraduate students in Malaysia. Okay. Therefore, there is need to explore their experience in greater depth, which the study aims to do. Significance of the study. Okay, we can use this study in consular. For the study, I will use. The study is important because it can provide useful information for university, consular student support service, and Bolsonaro. The funding may help university develop more effective support program that meet the needs of Sudanese students. Okay. So we will move to research design. Okay. For research design, I will use generic qualitative research approach. This approach is suitable because it allows participants to describe their experience in their own words, and semi-structured interview will be used to collect the deleted and meaningful information. So we will use here population and sampling. Sorry. This target population consists of Sudanese undergraduate students currently studying in City University. It includes Cyber Drive campus and Bitterly Drive campus. Participants will be selected using purposive sampling because they have direct experience with the topic being studied. Approximately it will be between 10 to 15 participants. Okay, let's use data collection. Okay, for data collection, I will use semi-structured interviews, individual interview. The duration will be from 45 to 60 minutes, and face-to-face or online, and audio record, of course, with consent. Interview online.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like if someone cannot come by themselves, so I can just like a video call. Ethical consideration. Of course, ethical principle will be carefully throughout the study. Participants will receive informed consent forms. Their identity will be remain confidential, and all information will be kept anonymous. They will also have the right to withdraw from the study at any time without any consequence. Okay, next. Expected outcome. Okay, they accepted that the study will identify important resilience factor and common strategy used by Sudanese students. The funding may also highlight the role of social support, personal strengths, and other protective factors to help students manage challenges. In conclusion, this study aims to provide deeper understanding of challenges faced by Sudanese students and the way they build resilience. The funding may contribute to improving student support system and promote well-being and higher education.
Right, back to topic.